I'm Keith Rowe.
I'm Laura Contreras Rowe.
And this is our living benefits story. We live in Virginia Beach.
It's been a blessing living at the beach. We love where we live. And the water is just super special to us.
My name is Angie Uttergucci, and I'm with Five Rings Financial.
I met Angie, I must have been almost 9 years ago.
We just hit it off immediately, became fast friends. So 5 years ago, Keith came to one of our workshops and really loved the idea of tax-free retirement, that permanent life insurance policy that grows cash. So we set that up for him. And fast forward 3 years ago, he was diagnosed with testicular cancer.
We're faithful people. I was like, that's not going to happen to us. It's not going to happen. So when it did happen, it was like, it took our breath away.
That was a summer I was away at school for training for the Virginia National Guard. I had some swelling. I wasn't really concerned about it.
We got him into a local oncologist to take a look at him, and he went straight to surgery. I called Angie in tears, and I'm like, oh my gosh, we just left the hospital. Here's what's going on. And she says, don't worry. Give me a second. Let me look over a few things. I'm going to call you right back.
The benefit of that tax-free retirement plan is it also has living benefits. With this new kind of life insurance, you don't have to die to use that money. Our client is able to get a portion of that money now to have that emergency cash reserve at hand to be able to keep up with the bills. It was incredibly fulfilling to know that I could put their mind at ease, to know that you're going to have money when you need it. Don't stress about it.
It was one thing off our plate.
His face amount was $200,000, and they made an offer of 30%. And he said, I don't need all that money right now. Let me just take half.
It saved us financially because my income was not available anymore.
He still had a $100,000 tax-free retirement plan. And it was a good thing because a year later, he's diagnosed a second time.
They had removed, as far as they could tell, all the cancer. And it took about 8 months to show signs of it had traveled. Because that was the second time we had to do chemo.
When your family's hit with cancer like that, it turned your whole world upside down. Like when he would sleep at night and he's sleeping with no hair. You know, it was hard. But I would just watch him sleep. I never really told him that, but I just watched him sleep because I thought, what a gift to watch him sleep.
This was a whole lot longer recovery process than the first time, but we had not taken the full payout for living benefits. We'd only taken 50%. So it allowed us to go back for a second time.
So we filled out the paperwork again, sent it in, and he was made another offer of 30%. He was able to get that cash at hand that he needed when he needed it.
You know, every day I would have to get him out of bed. You know, he just wanted to sleep. One day Keith just says, I just want to see the water. So I'd get him out of bed and, you know, it was like literally walking to the mailbox. Okay, we're done. Let's go back. And then the next day was, we're going to walk halfway down the street. And then every day we would walk a little bit farther. And where we live here, there's a bench. So we only have to walk a block and a half. You know, that was the goal every day, is to get him to the bench and sit, and he could just watch the water and the waves, which was awesome. To have that policy just like that, it means the world.
What it meant to me was fulfilling a promise that I had made. I was able to give them that $60,000 that they really needed when they needed it.
We're happy that we did take out the policy that we did, you know.
It turned out to be a very good investment. My advice for anyone that's looked into living benefits and is still not sure, you know, we're never sure. Nothing is for certain. We're grateful to Angie that she was persistent and knew that she had something that would benefit us.
Knowing that we had the policy in place, the money was going to be there, and we're just super, super thankful that we did it that way.